Hey, what's up guys, it's DJ. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take an early first look at Newpark Farm from Peter716. This was a mod map that we had in Farming Simulator 19, and he has brought it over to Farm Sim 22 for all platforms. This is a fictional map inspired by real-life farms set in the UK. The map is quite small, maybe medium for some people, but pretty small overall. There's a total of 37 fields ranging from different shapes and sizes. It also includes 3 forestry areas where you can turn these into regular fields if you'd like to. There's even a little area down here at field 38. There's 2 farms total on the map. The first one is Newpark Farm, the one that we've been showing off. This one is directly almost in the middle to the bottom of the map and says Newpark Farm at the front. At the main farm, you guys are going to find multitude of different things. You got cows, pigs, and sheep, plus grain storage, and 2 silage pits. You've even got a fuel tank here. The second and the smaller farm is East Newpark Farm. This one can be found just to the right of the main farm, and out front it says East Newpark Farm. Here you've got pigs and sheep, as well as a silage pit and a place to fuel up your vehicles. This is also the farm that you get in New Farmer mode. There's also a small storage area near kind of the north end of the map, and here you can use it for storing vehicles, things like that. And you can find it right here, Field 9. If you're somebody that likes to use custom placeables from the maps on the maps, well, that's a great thing because you can sell everything on these farms and rebuild it however you want. We've got machine shed number 1, number 2, number 3, 4, 5. I know they look kind of the same, but they are a little bit different. 6, and number 7. So you've got all different kinds of those. And then we've got the longer sheds here as well. These are pretty close to the same size. We've even got a house right here, but there's no sleep trigger because, well, we've got the sleep trigger in a separate area. We also have a silage silo if you guys need that. And in farmhouses, you could find the Newpark Farm sleep trigger, which you can place down just about wherever you want. We've even got a production in here, the rock crushing lime production, right here for 15 grand. As for animals, we do have the cow husbandry, which will hold 140 head of cattle. This is a very, very large piece. And we've got the pig farm. Can't forget about sheep, of course. And here's all of your painting stuff. Click it and do some painting. We got rock textures in here, which I think is pretty cool. If we make our way over to the west side of the map, you guys can find the BGA right here, which includes 2 silage pits and a way station. For your water filling needs, we do have a lake with a water refill point. We've also got a couple different sell point areas. So over here at Thomas & Sons, you've got grain, root crops, timber, and wood chips. Machinery can be purchased and sold here at Taylor's Agriculture Engineers. And lastly, animals can be purchased here at the Newpark Market, as well as selling bells, wool, and milk. It's a very interesting and smaller size map if you guys ask me. I'm not really sure much of this is considered medium at this point, but I will tell you, if you're using smaller equipment, it is kind of nice because it's going to take you a little while so you can enjoy farming. I always said in Farming Simulator 19 that it would be a lot of fun to do either a start from scratch or like the Poor Farmer, something like that, a series like that here on this map. And I think Peter716 does a really good job of capturing that as well. So there you can see the main farm. We'll come back through and do a little bit of a walkthrough. And then you have the farm that you start with in New Farmer mode over here on the East Newpark Farm. I think these are set up very well. They're small. You don't have a whole lot of stuff. There's not a bajillion number of animals that you can throw down, but you can modify things. Nothing really cool. You don't have to worry about the hedges. You can go straight through them. You're good to go. I think I overloaded OBS back there. So let's head over here and let's take a look into the main farm. Again, this area right here can be found towards the middle bottom-ish area, and it's going to be farmland number 33. This is, well, it's farmland 133 and 63. What you do is you get a logging area and you've got 2 grass fields. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, and real quick before I really get into this, this is what you start with. Field numbers, well, farmland 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. It's going to be 25, 26, 27, 34, 35, 36. And then, of course, you've got your main area on farmland 15. That's the farm that comes with 26 and 36. And the reason I say that is because I got to buy pretty much everything in order to show you guys this. Because you will have to own all the land if you guys want everything to work. So be aware of that. Own the land. That's the way everything's been anyway, so shouldn't be too much of a craziness for you. As you can see, we can get rid of these different sheds. All of the sheds, as a matter of fact, they can all be sold, even the silage silo in there, and the cow husbandry. You can sell it for $300,000. And of course, over here, the other farm, we could sell this stuff too. So you've got a lot of stuff that you can sell. Small little areas right through here. Of course, we've got your fuel station right there. We've got a nice way over across, so we'll go ahead and open this up. We'll go there in just a minute. Coming through here, we've got nice, close, tight-knit areas. Tell you what, this kind of reminds me of maps from back in like Farming Simulator 17 and 19, where you guys would do Western, was that Western Shore or West side? Oh goodness, I don't even remember the name of the map anymore. Farm Sim 17, it was from Bullet Bill. An absolutely gorgeous map. And then, of course, there was another map from Oxygen David that was in 17 and 19, but I just can't remember it for the life of me. So we have a couple different ways in and out of here. We'll just go ahead and jump right over. And then we head over here to where the sheep and the pigs are. So open that up and come through. The gates are a little slow, but you know what? I think that forces you to take your time, sit down, enjoy it, relax. This is Farming Simulator, not Do It Fast Farming Simulator, which was what I might treat it as sometimes. But as you can see, all the areas that you need for stuff all the way through there. And then we've got access into one of the grass fields that you guys can buy, which I highly recommend because it's so close by here. Heading into East Newpark Farm now. Through here, of course, we've got a house, but there's no sleep trigger on it. You can place down your own, as we've shown off. Again, we'll show off all of the equipment that we get in new farmer mode here in just a moment. I figure a lot of people will probably swap out their equipment. As you can see right through here, only one way in over there. Again, smaller equipment, nice and easy. Some great decorations through here. We got some lights on here. Definitely need those right now, middle of the daytime. And then we've got our area for sheep and pigs. I don't believe we have any cattle over here. Another way into another farm. And we got a little water over here at the edge. Speaking of water, there is a running water sound through here. I'm sure that's going to be gone by the final release, so don't worry too much about that. Let's talk about that equipment that you get in new farmer mode real quick. So small tractors, we get the Forterra HSX and the HS. So this is going to be, what was that? 24 mile per hour, 127 horsepower, and 88 horsepower. Not too bad. Your big tractor is going to be the Valtra Valmont 190 horsepower there. Deutz-Fahr top liner harvester, old pickup truck, Kloss trailer, and a header. That's a great starting set of equipment for smaller farms, especially like this. And I'm not sure you would want to go much larger than that. Then I'm starting to get some Clarkson farm stuff going on in my head. We got a plow on there. We've also got a seeder, which is not a direct drill, front and rear mowers. We've got a tedder, windrow, round baler, which doesn't look like we've got silage on there, so you will have to get a bell wrapper. We've also got a couple other bits that work with front loaders, header trailer, and a weight. I think this is a great starting setup, but I'm sure you guys may have your own equipment that you would rather start with, and that's totally fine. One thing I'd like to do is take a look at what we get in, well, not new farmer mode, but what you get with Farmland number, I see 1. It's not 1, it's 33, but it's 133 and 63 all together. So you've got 2 grass fields right here, which one of them is a grass field, but it's also where your cattle are going to be. And then the one behind it is a much, much larger grass field. Actually, did I say that? Nah, Farm Sim 17 or Farmland 17 over there is definitely that. But one of the cool things is we get some logging. And please ignore my OBS. It's really unhappy right now. There we go. There's a new setting going on with it. Regardless, we've got logging. So you can actually come in here and do some logging if you guys wish. This is one of the forestry areas. So as we mentioned, 27 and 26 over there to the left, but 63 right here. This would actually be really nice, especially if you're kind of taking your time. It's set up really nice, so you guys can come through, cut the trees down very easily. There's not a bunch of junk on the ground, and you'll be good to go. Now, how's about this other farm over here? Let's go and open this up. What do we got? A public footpath. Well, I'm going to come through here anyway. So this is just a smaller area. It does come with farmland or field-ish number 5. I don't know what to refer to this as. The numbers are all over the place now. Field 9. It comes with field number 9. You guys can put a sleep trigger over here if you would like to. Just jump in, farmhouses, grab that Newpark farm trigger, which comes with the map, and, I don't know, place it, like, around through here. Yeah, that'd be super funny right there. Like, yeah, sleep in a container. Anyway, so you got something like that if you guys just want to run silage bells for a while and go sell them at the BGA. Hey, speaking of the BGA, let's poke around and take a look over here. So Newpark BGA, 2 silage pits on the left, just a building on the right. You've got your BGA itself right through here. Now we can delete this, so that is nice. If you guys wanted to run some pumps and hoses, all you gotta do is click delete on that. Everything's gonna delete, and you can place down all your stuff for pumps and hoses. We do have areas over here, so we have the rock crusher behind here, which is gonna turn it into lime. And then we got a place right here where you can weigh yourself. Well, things. Otherwise, there's really not a whole lot going on over here at the BGA. Over at the merchant, so this is where we're going to be able to sell some things. So grain, root crops, timber, and wood chips. So as you can see, I'm not sure the custom sign there worked quite as well as they wanted, but you can buy the grain mill. So we do have production on here. We've also got over here where you can do grain and, well, I say grain and wood. That's the sawmill right there. And then rocking around, not a whole lot more going on around here. Let's walk through the woods, because through here is where we're going to find, yes, the animal area. So you can sell milk right there. You've got your area over here where you could buy your animals, which I love the way this is set up. Love that. And then around towards the back of it, let's head over here to the left and see what we've got. As you can see, Newpark Market. Founded in 1896. Goodness gracious. The school I went to in college wasn't even founded then. And around through here, we got some other stuff, including bell cells inside. Now, I know some people don't like how bell cells and wool cells and things like that are inside, kind of like this, but at least for right now, that's what you got. You can also buy this. Buy building Newpark wool for 60 grand. Hey, there you go. Oh, that must be a production chain. Nice. And our last stop is the shop. Taylor's Agricultural Engineers. It's a Zader dealership. So if you guys been looking for that, you got one. We've also got a shop right here, which I've seen quite a bit in Farming Simulator, but not in Farm Sim 22. More often before then. So you got your shop through there. Place to work on vehicles off to the left-hand side. Very nice. Well, guys, that is it. That is the first look at Newpark Farm from Peter716. I do want to thank Peter for sending this over to show you guys ahead of time. I'm going to leave 2 links in the description. One is to his Facebook and one is to his Mod Hub page. Jump in, check him out, and of course, as always, tell him DJ sent you. Hope you enjoyed this video. Drop a like, get subscribed, join the GoHam fam. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace.